Dallas police have charged a man for 2 recent murders, and they're looking at whether he was involved in some other shootings or deadly attacks, too.
20-year-old Kevin Sheffield is charged with the May 17th murder of a 65-year-old man and also the April 12th murder of a 64-year-old man that largely went unreported by Dallas police until Fox 4 News started asking questions. Fox 4's David Santendri has been working to get answers from police, and he joins us now live. David.
Well, family of 65-year-old Joseph Size believes his killing was a random killing. Police haven't tipped their hands just yet, but we do know his murder is linked to at least a second murder.
It took something from me. It took a lot from me.
Anthony Size is speaking about the murder of his older brother, Joseph Size.
My brother, we talked every day. We hung out together.
A murder police say ties the accused killer to at least one other murder.
We touching the base on 2. I think it's more.
Dallas police say Joseph Size was walking off East Ridge Drive in northeast Dallas during the early morning hours of May 17th, when, according to an arrest affidavit, detectives believe 20-year-old Kevin Sheffield drove past Size in his mom's car, turned around, and shot and killed him.
He was my uncle.
He wouldn't try to hurt anyone at all.
And the first thing I asked was it robbery? Because that's the only thing I think of.
But there's no clear motive of this killing or another killing that we'll be talking about momentarily.
I was sad, and then I got angry because the way he took my brother's life.
According to an arrest affidavit, license plate readers led detectives to Sheffield's family's nearby apartment. Detectives followed Sheffield as he drove the car to a nearby shopping center where officers arrested him. Ammunition was found inside the car. When detectives searched his apartment, they found a handgun. A ballistic test linked fired 9mm cartridges to Size's murder and another murder. Less than 3 miles from where Size was killed, off Skillman Street, 64-year-old Mohammed Kamara was found shot and killed outside his apartment on April 12th. His wife told police he was leaving for work. Dallas police have been tight-lipped about this murder, not releasing public details of it being a murder until Fox 4 reached out Wednesday. But again, an affidavit says 9mm cartridges linked Kevin Sheffield to this murder too. And who lives across the street from Kamara? Sheffield. He's now charged in both murders.
I don't know how a person can be so sick to do things like this. I don't know how a person can even go to sleep at night knowing that they have taken innocent people's lives for no reason at all.
Wednesday, Fox 4 went to the apartment where Sheffield's family lives. We were told to leave.
Evil, 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 evil.
Size's family is grateful for an arrest.
You know, people talk bad about the Dallas Police Department, but I can honestly say they got on the ball. They did this.
They wonder if more victims will be linked to Sheffield.
He's a sick individual.
They just wish it didn't have to be their loved one's murder to connect the dots.
After every conversation we have, he always told me, I love you.
Dallas PD says it is investigating to see if there are any additional shootings or murders connected to Sheffield, but it wants to point out that that is standard protocol for all of its investigations. Also want to point out that according to an affidavit, Sheffield had a history of violent crime in Fort Worth when he was a minor. However, because that was when he was a minor, we do not have access to those public records. Steve.